What? That's why I don't know what this is. Hey y'all, welcome to my live. I guess I'm literally already on here. Make sure you introduce yourself so I know. I'm about to go live on Facebook as well. So yeah. I don't quite know. Hey Tiffany, girl, what's up? I'm gonna be telling y'all 4 ways that y'all can travel. Um, but I'm trying to like go live on Facebook as well, but it doesn't really seem like I'm going to be able to do that. But just let me know how you're doing and if you're excited and ready to travel. Um, oh, with everything that's going on, go live. So, add a title. I don't even know where I'm adding the title at. I guess I should have did this before. Sorry, but I'm waiting for some more people to come up on here. Trying new things. Tell the people to join. Okay, I'm about to be live on Facebook. So we shall see if this works. What? I can't even see myself on here. Welcome, Facebook people. Who's camera? Okay. Welcome, Facebook people. Welcome to Alieshias Adventures. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm coming to you live from YouTube and Facebook. And I'm going to be telling y'all 4 ways that y'all can travel. And I'm going to tell y'all some things at the end so you know we can get our travel going. So hey y'all on Facebook, I'm actually on YouTube as well. So y'all can catch me on YouTube at Alieshias Adventures as well. If y'all want to help me with my watch hour so I can grow. But today, Travel Tuesday, I'll be doing it 4 times this month. For July, today I'll be talking about 4 ways to travel. So the first way that you can travel is doing a career break or doing a gap year. A career break is when you're just like tired of your job, you're just like over it, you don't really know like what you want to do, but you're just like exhausted. But before you take your career break, that is a number one, I would definitely advise you all to save money, whether if you're going to Asia, whether if you're going to South America. Asia is really cheap. And so if you want to know about taking a career gap, you can go look up Stephanie Perry. She has a lot of people, she has a lot of like content about taking a gap year. She's done a whole interview and series on it on her channel. It's called A Dog Gap Year or Stephanie Perry. She talks about that and she saved $14,000 in a year. So it definitely is doable to be able to save for a career break. And then also, if y'all are on Instagram, y'all can look up Rashida on the Loose. She also was tired of corporate America, and she too did a career break as well. So those are 2 people. Hey, how are you? So those are 2 people who did a career break, Rashida and Stephanie Perry. So that is the first way that you can travel. You can take a career break. You can save your money. Think about different things that you don't need to use. Think about cable. Think about turning it off. Thinking about, yes, please like this live if you see it as well. Thank y'all. Think about just cable. Think about gas. Think about cheaper ways. Thinking about trying to get a side hustle and just different ways that you can make more income so that you are able to take that career break and check and see if your job allows you to get like leave of absence or take sick leave or different things like that. Don't leave your sick leave off and your annual leave. You know, you want to keep those. So if that gives you a little bit more time, you know, you want to take that as well. And the next way that you can also travel is by taking a gap year. And so that's a gap year is between colleges. So if that means you went to high school, take a gap year before college, or if you got your bachelor's, take a gap year before you get your master's. And I highly, highly, highly suggest that you should take a gap year and use the gap year to travel. So no matter if you even have to take out a loan, honestly, because I mean, you got to pay the loans back in general. I'm not saying to be reckless or irresponsible, but your senior year or your second time, just think about trying to figure out how you can save your money. Think about extra jobs that you can pick up, just because, like, it is a mental taxing break on your mind when you go to school for so long and you don't have a break. So a gap year is very cheap, I could say, too, because also, I don't know if you heard about this, but you can backpack. I know people that backpack around Europe. I don't know if that's your mojo, but you can backpack around Europe. You can stay in hostels. There's all these different type of programs for gap years that you can just literally just go online and just like find it out and like search it or whatever. But if you want any more, you can also as well ask me and I can help you too. So definitely, if you want to backpack Europe, if you want to go somewhere cheap, you can go to Asia. And then just like, use a little money side here, side there. You could be a digital nomad, honestly. They go with whatever's on their back and they keep it moving. And then, so that's the two I went over was a career break and then gap year. Sometimes I wish I would have taken a break between college and grad school to travel. Yes, me too. I did not take a break at all. I went straight through, and that's why I'm telling my people that they should definitely take a break because it is really taxing on the body. Hey, y'all, I need y'all to come to my YouTube, okay? Give me some watch hours, some views on Alieshias Adventures, okay? So I'm just going over 4 ways to travel. I talked about career break. I talked about gap year. The next thing you can do to keep a low cost and to make some money is you can teach abroad. So teaching abroad would look something like you going to Asia, you going to China, and you teaching them English, or you being a kindergarten teacher. There's a whole bunch of different outlets and ways that you can go. Honestly, I was supposed to do that route, but with COVID and everything like that, things have changed and shifted. But teaching abroad is I would say highly more competitive as people are learning about it. But if you have an education degree, if you have a bachelor's degree and you're really ready to like go on, definitely I would say go teach abroad. China is one of the highest ones. Then you can look into Korea, you can look into Japan. There's also like Malaysia, there's also different things as well like that. I would say Asia, I don't want to like put it off, but like it could be lacking a little culture. So if you want to go to like Colombia, Spain, and stuff like that, you just got to remember, if you want to learn Spanish, if you want to do French, those have more culture to them, so they might not pay as much. So I would definitely look into teaching abroad and make sure you just have a bachelor's degree. Make sure you have some type of experience. It would be better if you do have education, because then you can get into like the greater schools. You can get more of a better pay, and you can be considered as an actual teacher when you go over there as well. And so they are still hiring now. I don't know when like places are going to open their borders and different things like that, but definitely I would say check those out if you're looking to teach abroad. And you can even go to Mexico. Literally, you can go to Mexico. And one thing I did forget is, even with these, you can make money while you are traveling. So if you want to be a house sitter, Stephanie Perry also has information about that. To be a house sitter, you can do that teaching abroad. You can do that on your gap year, so that you're also making income while you are also traveling. House sitters, you may have to watch dogs and cats. That's not for me. That's not my lane, but that could be you. Also, you can be like a nanny or something like that as well too, so that can help you not pay for as much when it comes to housing. So the next one I would say is volunteering. So when you think about volunteering, you can do anything that you want to do if you have a passion for it. I know there's a lot of things that sometimes you have to pay for, but there's volunteering in Costa Rica. There's volunteering in all the countries in Africa, Europe, and South America, and everywhere, honestly. And so when you think about it, one that comes to my mind is called IHVQ. It's just like International Volunteers. You can go on there. They have different programs. They have programs all over. And there's different programs, whether you want to help kids, whether you want to work on like the land, whether you want to help with robotics, different things like that. You can also do that. You can do like helping hands. There's something that's called Hands and Hearts Disaster. You can partner up with these companies that may provide you housing when you get over there to be able in exchange for volunteering. So there's all these different ways and things you can navigate how you can actually go about traveling and going abroad. If y'all have any questions, please let me know while if y'all are asking them. And on that volunteering, there's a lot of places that you are able to do that. And even think about Peace Corps. So Peace Corps, that's a whole volunteering. You got to be out there for about 27 months, but it's out there. And think about like these different languages and Fulbright as well. Fulbright, you can do it. You just go to different countries if that's research, if that's doing something else. Those are definitely other ways that you can travel. And those are just different ways that you can maybe get some money off, maybe not get money off. It just all depends on like how you apply and what you do in that. So definitely if you want to give back, if you want to volunteer, you don't want to spend that much money, I definitely would say look into volunteering in different countries and even volunteering in America. So like I did a whole bunch of alternative service breaks. I went to New Orleans. They do stuff in the wetlands down there. They do stuff to help with poverty. They do stuff to paint and different things like that. If you want to connect with different communities to give back to the children, just look up all these volunteer opportunities that may help you and assist you with your goals of trying to travel more. And those were basically the four, I would say, is career break / gap year, teaching abroad, volunteering. That's 4. And my last one is just like a tidbit for you all. Road trips. Road trips are really, really great. You can go anywhere. All you need is a car. And with this pandemic and everything like that, maybe that's really what we need to be at. Because last week I talked about traveling after the pandemic, and then people were traveling and stuff like that. I think people are trying to trying to lay low. So if you're interested in learning about what you need on a road trip, what essentials you need, what you need to pack and stuff like that, I will actually be going live next Tuesday, same time at 7 o'clock, talking about road trips, where are some good road trips, what to pack during the road trips, what you need, like the best partner that you need on your road trip. Because I took a couple road trips and they were fun to me because I was able to connect and join. So I don't know if Facebook, I don't know if y'all have any questions. I really can't tell. Oh, hi. Hey, y'all. I can't see it now. I can see it. Hello. If y'all have any questions, I need y'all to check out my Instagram and my YouTube, Alieshias Adventures, so I can get the watch hours. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have any other questions, y'all can definitely ask them right now. It's like a Q&A. I just wanted to go over the 4 different ways, which I'll say again, is a career break, teaching abroad, volunteering, and a gap year. And I have this shirt on. It's sponsored by Faith 22. It's Isaiah, and it's saying Black Lives Matter. So if y'all want to go get that, cop that on Facebook. Just wanted to show y'all that. And stay tuned. I'll be going live every Tuesday for about 10-15 minutes. Hey, welcome to the live. Just make sure you like it. Hopefully you all enjoy this. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't see any questions right now, but definitely if you got anything from this, make sure you just follow me on Instagram at Alieshias Adventures, so then you will be able to see when I go live again. It'll be on Tuesdays at 7 EST time. And I might even start doing live on Facebook as well. So, just stay tuned to your girl. And Alieshias Adventures, out of here. I'm gone. Okay, yes, thank you. Next time, can you coming on to YouTube? Sis, I need the watch hours. I need the watch hours, sis. But I'm going to wrap up. Thank y'all so much for joining. Have a good rest of your night. And peace out.